As a creative professional working with clients and peers, I often find myself in a loop, constantly typing out feedback on multiple devices and tools. Discovering Pacto has allowed me to eliminate typed feedback and instantly send a recorded video with my action items. With Pacto, I can easily review videos, websites, images, 3D files, and audio files. My feedback can then be sent as a link with clear action items faster than any other tool out there. Pacto has changed my daily lifestyle. I now have more time than ever to do what I love most.
Hello, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. Super excited here to be again live with my friend Josias to talk about AI and approach AI in a way that's very raw, very new. So we're gonna explore new tools with no prior tries. Like we're just gonna test the new tools. And the topic for today is AI, generative AI for image generation. So there's a lot of new tools out there, and you're gonna be playing with them. But before we get there, my name is Damian Borba. I'm the founder and CEO of Pacto, this startup focused on video messages. So anytime you have to send a message, an email, or if you want to maybe book a meeting to communicate something, instead of wasting 1 hour running that meeting, you can record a video message on Pacto and get 1 hour back, and everyone will understand. There's a ton of AI there to make sure you can explain your points, action items, and all those things to make it very clear. So we maximize your clarity there in the video message. And I'd love to let Josias introduce himself. And yeah, who are you, Josias?
Hi, my name is Josias or Joshua or Josiah sometimes. I don't know. It depends on the people that I'm speaking with. And I'm so happy to be here because Pacto is a truly amazing adventure for me. And nowadays I am Pacto's advisor. And thanks for having me, Damien.
That's
Let's jump
amazing.
into the topic.
Thank you, Josias. Yeah, and for everyone interested in playing with Pacto, this is the link. I'll keep it on for a while, but let us know where you're based, where you're located. Maybe share here in the chat your location, some of maybe your role, like what do you do? Are you a designer? Are you a video professional? Are you a product manager? Let us know, and then we can fine tune the presentation here to you guys. And
And
Josias is playing
Damien,
with the
Damien,
yes.
I know that you have a weekly challenge, and so I'm curious to know about if you have any special discount or any special offer for Pacto for
Yeah,
ours.
yeah, we can share a discount, a year discount on subscriptions at the end of it if people are interested. That's a very good point. Thanks for bringing that up, Josias. Yeah, Josias is coming next month, in a couple weeks actually, to Las Vegas. Here we're gonna be
In
at NAB, this massive conference, exhibition for video professionals, and it's massive. We're gonna have a Pacto booth there, and if you are attending, let us know. But we'll be doing another live stream from there, right, Josias, to share the news and excite people about what's happening there. All right, cool. And how can people find you, Josias, if they want to connect and all that?
You can find me on LinkedIn. I hope
Perfect.
so. Josias Oliveira. It's a very common name in Brazil, and so you can find me using Josias and sometimes PLG, Josias space PLG or something. You will find me out.
That's amazing. All right, so let's get started here. Let's explore our first tool. Josias, let me share your screen. Do you want to go first?
My screen. All right. No problem.
There you go. So, what is this tool?
And so this is, I believe that Reeve is the right pronunciation of this tool. Reeve is somehow uh, an image generator for people. It's very similar to stock images or Shutterstock, something like this. But right here, we are talking about an AI tool, AI explore way of find new images, or better saying, I have this tool, and this way I have the ability to create my own image, just describing some situation or some object or some, I don't know, people sometimes, or a cartoon, whatever. And so we have very common space here, like a space
Yeah,
for type and describe.
I have a friend. I have a very good friend that worked with me at Adobe, NJ. He's one of the most brilliant engineers I've ever worked with, and I just saw his LinkedIn. He's working with Rev right now, with Rev. I don't know how to say the name, but yeah, he's working there right now. So he left Adobe 27 years later to join this big project, and I was impressed because I think the sales the selling point that they're making is that it's the best image model out there. So
Hmm.
you it's a pretty bold statement, right? And I'm sure there's a lot of tech behind it, and let's see how it works.
Yeah, one thing from the beginning, one thing that surprised me is this new approach about how to describe images. And so instead of just saying things, I can learn with this tool. Like I can select some images, you can select this image or this one, and we have this is the first time that I am using, right? Uh, I see this possibility of edit prompt. And so I believe that this way we can discover the prompt that was responsible to generate this image.
That's amazing. Yeah, so you can see the how to, right? How that image got generated, all the details. And you can see there that
Hmm.
one, for example, it's very detailed, right? There's a lot of like nuance, a lot of details explaining everything. I really like that. That gives you even like a better starting point, right? You don't have to guess, it's already there. That's very cool.
Yeah. And so we don't have all these tooltips or instructions or arrows or something like this. You can just click and see, oh, edit prompt, what it is. Oh, I can see all the instructions. I can see all the details. This is amazing. I'm discovering the about this tool, but that rule, that principle, uh, that is about, right. I'm not pointing out, or I'm just saying and understanding about how it works,
Mm-hmm.
how to use this tool, instead
That's
of
that's
like a
very cool.
manual or a lot of uh, onboarding process to explain how to use it.
And it's simple, right? Like you just create an account and you're already there, like playing with it. There's no like ton of steps before you get there. You're already in the tool, ready to use it. Um,
Mm-hmm.
I saw there when you were scrolling. I saw there was one with text, and I think one of the biggest challenges for um, AI is text, right? And
Yeah, yeah, definitely.
there's that one is doing an amazing job. So how about we try one prompt and maybe include text? I don't know, like in the prompt and see what happens.
Mm-hmm. Let me see. I would like to
Are you gonna
see
type
a
all that really?
mug. Oh, yeah. I can try a new way. Let me see if I have Factor here. Oh, I have
Is the
Factor! And so I have an amazing tool called Speak for Instant Text. I can use this. Let me see. Factor, where is Factor? Speak,
Yeah,
speak
so we
for
created
instant
this we created
text.
this tool that's perfect for vibe anything, right? So we're seeing this new term. It started with vibe coding, so people could explain things and just vibe with the code and iterate on it. And you have to type. So we created this tool where you just say your words with your voice, and then in less than a second, you get the words transcribed like right there for you. So it accelerates the vibe coding. But more recently, I saw not just vibe coding, I saw vibe designing, I saw vibe creating, I saw yesterday, I saw vibe marketing. I was like, yeah, it's everything vibe now. It's like a new way of interacting with these agents and AIs.
And so let me see. I will say something and let's find it out. Um, I would like to see a mug filled with a lot of coffee on a table, a white table, with a left hand appearing in the bottom of this image. And that's it, just for the beginning, just to see how it works. I'd like to see. Oh,
Nice. So just so said those words, and you can see it's there. You can take a look and he paused for a while, so that's why there was that paragraph there. We're
yeah.
still fine tuning the behavior there, but yeah, if you pause, we help you create paragraphs. Yeah, but he didn't have to type, right? He just used that there, and Pacto was able to transcribe his voice in less than a second.
All
Cool.
right. Uh, I can see here that I have like, I don't know, 4 credits for images available. Set the number of images created per generation. I just want maybe 2, right? I don't know
Nice.
how many credits I have. Uh, yeah, I don't know, but oops, oops, where
Oh
is my
no.
prompt?
I think you
Ah,
clicked somewhere
see,
else. Yeah.
see, this is a thing that if I click outside or something, my prompt disappeared.
Goes away. Yeah.
Uh, I would like to see a mug filled with coffee, black coffee, on a white table, and I would like to see a left hand on the bottom of this image, and I don't know, some butterflies flying around this coffee and some stars shining. Oops. I would like to see a mug filled. Oh, what is that? I'm trying, but I don't know, for some reason the tool stopped it. Uh, One more time. I'd like to see a mug filled with coffee, a black coffee on a white table, and a left hand on the bottom of this image, and some butterflies flying around this mug. Mhm. Oh, okay. And create, generating images. And I'm using Pacto for instant text to create this prompt. Oh, beautiful.
Oh, nice. Man, that was fast. That was really
And
fast. That's
and
really good.
that's exactly what I said, you know?
Man, that's epic. Let me try one here this with the same tool. Let me.
All right, all right.
I was playing with sports because I know sports is really hard. But let's go more creative here. So as Josiah said, with Pacto, you have this tool called Speak for Instant Text. Whenever you click there, you have this little guy on top of your screen. You can place this wherever you want. And now I just place my cursor here, and then let's think here. Create a photorealistic image of a woman running, and her shirt says fun, Fun, and we hope to excite runners with this image. So make sure there's a lot of positivity there. There's um, a good weather, it's sunny, and she's happy. So I stopped, I just click there again, and then I get this image. Let's see what we're gonna get.
Mm-hmm.
Very ambitious, right? Because I was, oh man, Josias, look at that, man. This is crazy. Look at that. Look how
Very
good the
realistic.
look how good the text is. Like it is fun. Like you can see,
Fun and not fun,
yeah,
fun, real
look,
fun.
and this is real, man. She's happy, she's running, it's sunny. Wow. I'm kind of shocked. And also like the speed of generating these. Like the fonts are nice, right? It's not like a crazy font that's not well designed.
Yeah,
Wow. Do you wanna try
we
another
can
one,
read.
Josias?
We can read
Let's see.
actually.
Yeah, yeah. You want to you want to try another prompt?
Yeah, let me see. How can I go back? Or I don't have this possibility. Can I go back? I don't know. I can save. I can add to my favorites. I can delete. I hope so. Are you sure? Yes, delete. Oh, one by one. All right. How? Explore here.
And I just
All right.
pasted the link here, so it's reve.art. That's the website.
All right. Let me see. I would like to see an old guy skating in an empty street with some friends and some extraterrestrial people running around and a rainbow in the sky. Let me see.
Man, this is a really good one. Oh
Uh,
wow. Do you remember how long it used to take to do something like this in Photoshop, for example?
yeah, yeah. Oh, this is scary.
Oh
I prefer this
man.
one.
And and I see like when you have this image big, there is a open one like you just did the other one that's uh I think you can change
Mhm.
something. You can like there's maybe if you
An
instruct.
elderly man ride a skateboard on
Oh, look at that. It changed your prompt. It improved your
in
prompt, right?
Rennes. Yeah.
Yeah.
This is amazing because sometimes you don't have all the context with it. You don't have all the details that uh, you expect. But for some reason, these guys improved the prompt, thinking about to generate the best outcome, to generate the best image for people. In other words,
Yeah.
they improved the experience thinking about people sometimes don't use all the details that we need to generate this image. And so let's improve along the way.
That's so epic. And I think I remember hearing this talk way back from OpenAI, and they said that like if the way you interact with AI, it's almost like the same way you interact with a person. If you ask a short question, it's gonna it's very vague, right? It's very
Mm-hmm.
it can bring any answer. So what they do when it's something when your prompt is too short, they transform that at a model level. Like so inside their system, they add a lot more details. So the model, for example, if you say draw a turtle, right? Very simple, very raw. In their model, they would change that to create an image, a realistic image of a turtle doing this and that with this color, like with this texture. So they add all that post prompt to make sure the results are better. Um, yeah,
Yeah.
this is what I'm really impressed is the speed. Yeah, like I just said, like you see it.
Draw turtle. So
Yeah.
this is the result.
Let me try one thing here. Again, I don't know if it's
All right.
gonna work or not, but same thing. I have Pacto running here, and I will place the cursor here. I think I can change this image. Let's see if that is the
Mm-hmm.
case. Maybe not. Let's just give it a try. Make her shirt blue and add a biker blurred in the background. Let's see if it's gonna work. I don't know if it's gonna use the same image again. Maybe I'm wrong. Hopefully yes. That would
Mm.
be a good surprise. But it's interesting. No, it changed. It changed. It created a new image, but
Mm.
it kept the core of it. So it's not like I can just select a specific area of the image. At least it's not visible now, right? But look at that, man.
Right.
It did add a blurred biker in the background. That's insane. Let's try something uh more fun here. Let me try another one. Create a fun image of an airplane carrying a banner, pulling a banner, and the banner says install Pacto now. And Pacto is spelled Pactto. And let's see what happens. Perfect. Let's see if it does that. Remember, do you know those planes that pull the little banner, like the fabric thing that moves? Like you see that at the beach and all that. Um, it's generating. Oh shoot, Josias, look at that, man.
Mm. Install Pacto now.
Wow, I am really impressed. Um, anything else anyone wants to share here for us to play with?
Yeah,
Um,
I have an idea.
Go ahead. Let me share your screen.
Where is my Revo? Reef here. All right. I'm using Pacto for instant text, and so I need to put the cursor here and please create a bottom-up image of a designer who makes a lot of money and is killing it in their prompt descriptions for AI.
Man, this is the future of creativity for sure. And this is the beginning, right? This is images.
Whoa.
Wow. Let me try another one that's
This is a lot
similar
of
to.
money for this AI, a lot of money. This is a lot of money.
Let me try one
And
here.
but I really enjoy it, the position of the camera, because sometimes for me it's really hard to say things or to create a prompt that express the right idea that I want from the camera position, not only the image, but sometimes I need a bottom up, a top down, or something like this. It's really hard to create the right perspective for me
Yeah, no,
sometimes.
that's very true. Let me try one here that's more. I'll try to elaborate a
Go
little bit
ahead.
more. So again, I have Pacto running here. We're testing
Hmm.
the speak for instant text, so it can transform your voice into text. I have my cursor here, and let's say buildings at Times Square in a big sign, bright sign, LED with um, saying that you can install Pacto. So the words could be install Pacto for $9 a month. Make it fun, make it very interesting, very engaging. Make sure that there are people looking at the sign at the LED panel with the message. Um, Make sure that there is a lot of people, so a very crowded place downstairs, almost like New Year's Eve, where everyone is there at Times Square, and it's around 7 p.m. It's not fully dark yet, but it's kind of getting dark. It's sunset, and there are some cabs, yellow cabs, and maybe looking at the future, there are even some flying cars. So let's see some flying cars around that. And let's make sure there is a moon visible, a very pretty, very nice moon visible to the scene. And let's make sure that some people are looking at their phones already installing the the invite. Like, so we're telling them to install Pacto. So let's make sure they are looking at their phones and installing Pacto. Again, a very long brief. I just stopped here. Uh, and let's see what happens. Again, imagine if I had to type all that, right? I have to stop thinking to start typing, and Pacto just allowed me to go fast. Um, that instant first speak for instant text. It was a very crazy prompt, right? I went all over the place. Oh man, Josias, look at this, my friend.
Install put put
Put,
put factor
yeah. That
for nine
was
a month.
that was this. This is a good
Oh,
one.
yeah,
There's a
yeah,
fly.
much
There's
better.
a flying car, crowd, Times Square, sunset,
Another
people with their
car
phones
flying,
on top of people. Another flying
running
car
over the
here.
people.
Oh, this is a nice one. Man, look at this. The moon is there. And I mean, like,
Mm-hmm.
this is the beginning of it, right? I can iterate on it. I can play with it. I can maybe use another model and then go from there. Yeah, if you guys wanna play with this, it's reve.art, and then you sign up, and we're playing with it. We didn't add any credit card yet. I think you have some credits. I don't know how many credits you have, but
I don't
and
know.
it's there. You can explore. You can see what other people are creating here. Prompts that are much better than ours. But look at this. This is insane. Let's see what they did here. Oh man, look, they asked it to create the list and just explaining the list here. I'm really
You
impressed.
can
I am really
you can
impressed with this.
you can create 8 images for each time, for each prompt.
But is there a limit that
I don't know. Probably in the next couple weeks they will
look
change
like
this.
stickers, like nice stickers, right? It's pretty cool. I'm really impressed. I think this is probably the best image generation AI tool that I've seen so far. And I'm impressed with the results. I'm impressed with the quality of the output
Quality.
at first
Yeah, yeah.
try. And it's very professional, very clean. And yeah, so do you want to try another one now? How about we try? Do you have one in mind, Josias? Oh, let's try Midjourney. Midjourney is kind of the one of the first ones, and I will show Midjourney at. Um, Initially, they started it at Discord. It's
But
the same. Go ahead, Josias.
just saying that, you know that we are at this moment, we are comparing two different experiences, because when we talk about Revo, we are talking about a real user-friendly experience. But in the case of the Midjourney, you need to have some knowledge to use
Oh
this
yeah.
tool, because it's not so user friendly. It's not so easy to use. I had to learn with my son how to use Midjourney. You know, how to log in into the server, how to pay to use it, how to generate the images. You know, for the first time.
Yeah, that's very true. Let me add. I think they created recently. They created a web experience, but
Yeah, but this is really
it
very,
is. It
very
is. It is
recent.
different for sure. Let's do it here. Let's try Midjourney then. So I will. Um, Again, I'm using Midjourney. I know that there is the web experience here, but I'm using Midjourney in Discord. I think it's where it started, right? I think it started in Discord. And let's see here. The way it works, again, as Josiah said, it's not very, let's say, intuitive. You have to know what you're doing. So in this case, I'm speaking with the bot. I am a subscriber, and the way to work here is you do slash imagine, and now you can enter the prompt, right? So again, if you don't know those steps, it might be a little there's friction there. So let's think here what we can say. An image, a realistic image of an island with people at the beach looking at the sky, and at the sky there is a massive spaceship coming down. People are kind of scared, and there's some wind. The water is moving because of the wind. The 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 movement is like what's going on, and there's a big threat to the people at the beach, and some people even start running. So again, I'm using Pacto here to create that text, and now let's hit enter and see what happens. Uh, and here in Midjourney, the way it works is whenever you prompt in Discord, it gives you four results, right? Four variations, and then you choose to upscale one, or you have to run it again. You can kind of iterate on it and ask for subtle variations on it. So you can look at this. It was pretty fast too. Like I didn't think it was slow. It used to be a lot slower than that. Um, it's different. It's more, in this case, was more like drawing. But the way it works is this is image one, this is image two, this is image three, and this is image four. So now you can say, okay, I want to upscale image one, two, three, or four, and I want a different version of image one, a different
But
version of
you,
image
you
two, three, or four.
did you
I'll
say
try.
something about acrylic
No,
painting?
no, no. I said a realistic image. Um, but it looked like a painting. Yeah, that's true. So
Yeah,
let's say on a variation of number three here that I liked. Again, so it will utilize the same prompt, and you'll try to create a different variation here for image number three. and you go from there. Let me try to, while it's doing that work, let's explore the web version of Midjourney now. There is this web. Let me try to log in. Let me just move this here just to log in quickly. I think I need to continue with login. All right. All right. So I'm logged in with the same account, and in the Discord experience, you can see I already created variations of it,
Hmm.
and then I can pick the one I like. Let's try the web experience to see if it's a little better. uh, I can go to create, and I can see my images. I can see the prompts that were used. If I explore others, I can see the prompts that they used. But you don't see the same level of detail that Rev showed us, like all the extra stuff that he added to make it more precise. Uh, this one, for example, it's very, very simple. And another thing that I like about Midjourney is that if you know these extra, let's call them tags, if you know this extra parameters or argument, you can say, okay, I want this image to be 9 by 916, so it's more vertical like this. And you can really play with these things. And you can use prompt style and all that. Let's try to create something here using, again, I'm using Pacto here, speak for instant text. Uh, let's say show a conference where there's a lot of booths and a lot of presenters. It's a big exhibition. We are presenting tools, computer tools, mobile phone tools for people to get more creative and implement better AI. Make sure there is a ton of people and a lot of excitement in a booth that's yellow compared to the others. It's not the biggest one, but it's the one that's attracting the most people. And make it very photorealistic. Boom. So again, I stopped speaking, and then Pacto will transform that into text. Let me delete this and remind me later. And it's now producing 4 images. It's pretty fast. Midjourney got a lot faster. In the past, it used to take a lot more than this. So I'm
Hmm.
excited with that. Oh, nice. I like the styles. This is more isometric. Remember the design, the 3D? This is more
Yeah.
realistic. This is really realistic. But I asked it to have one yellow booth, but he made everything yellow. Uh, yeah, I think Midjourney is more for those artistic, more, like hyper emotional, like hyper realistic images of superheroes or something like that. That's more impactful. If you want to create more normal stuff, it's not the same result. Any thoughts on Midjourney, Josias, before I move to another one?
No, go ahead.
Awesome.
I really love this yellow conference. Everything is yellow.
Do you have another one you want to test? We have a big list, right? Let's maybe Firefly, Adobe
Maybe
Firefly. Go ahead.
maybe I have an idea. Maybe we can talk a little bit about how to download Pacto and how to use Speak for instant text because I don't know if a lot of people is aware that you can use this feature for free for a while.
Yes, it's so true. It's so true. Yeah, that's a very good point. So if you go to Pacto.com, you can go all the way to the bottom, and here you can download Pacto for the desktop. Windows or Mac. And once you download the DMG, right? If it's Windows, it's gonna take you to the Microsoft Store, and then you install the app. And once it's installed, at any point you can come to the top here on Mac and enable the Speak for Instant Text little guy here, and then you can
Anytime, anywhere, right?
anywhere if you wanna create a document. Let's see here. I'll create a new document, and same thing. I need to create a document. It will have different paragraphs, different images, and it's gonna communicate how to install different tools everywhere. So again, it's gonna transform that input into different text. And you can see it did that super quick, and you don't have to type all that. This is perfect for vibe coding, for vibe creating, as we were doing there. And as Josiah said, you can use it for free. It's literally there for free for everyone. Let's try Adobe Firefly.
Oh yeah, Firefly. Yeah, that's a good one.
I worked for Adobe for many, many years. Let me log in first. What is your favorite, Josiah's, image generation AI solution?
At this moment, I used Sora a lot.
Oh, nice. I think Sora was for video. That's cool that they do images too.
Yeah, I
Uh,
created some little videos, short videos, like 3 or 5 seconds, and and I really enjoyed the way that I'm able to create a specific image, and I got amazing results using Sora.
nice, nice. Oh, sorry. This is Firefly. Let me get the link here.
Yeah.
We are testing Adobe
Oh,
Firefly, the Adobe version of AI, and it's pretty impressive as well. Let me move this up a little bit so you can see it. Perfect. And different than the other tools, I had to log in and go through that Adobe signing flow that's a little bit longer than other flows. Then I have to choose Firefly again, right? So that was kind of tricky. And now I'm here and I had to choose another level of decision, right? Oh, I need text to image. So the other models were faster. It's like you just enter and then it's already there. Let's see how this behaves. In terms of prompting, let's use Pacto here to help us describe the image you want to generate. Create a very realistic image of a city that's at like around 7 p.m. and there is calm. There's not a lot of people on the streets. It's Friday at, as I said, at 7. There is that's it. Let's see what happens. And then it's gonna transform that text here. And if I click generate, let's see what happens. Nice. It's pretty interesting. And from here you can open in Photoshop, you can upscale, you can edit. What do you mean by edit? Oh, this is interesting. Maybe you can generate fill. Let's say I wanna remove that. Let's see what happens. Oh, it's remove, not insert. I'm learning as we go here. What do you think of Firefly, Josias? But it did remove it. Even
yeah,
if it
yeah.
was not exactly what we wanted, but it's interesting that keep, let's say, I want to draw an area here, and I will say add a dragon that's flying and spitting fire from its mouth. But I like this because you can change the the actual image, right? All the others, it's like you
Mm-hmm.
have to generate an entire new thing. And if people know how to do that differently, let us know. Uh, there's no fire on this one. No fire. Yeah. Where's the fire? Firefly. It's there's the, but it interesting. All right, so this is Adobe Firefly. Maybe next time we can spend more time on it, but there's a lot of options here. Let me try to go back to the very beginning where I had all these different things. Like I can generate images or video or audio. um, if I choose image, I can choose all the different. And Adobe is really well known for the quality kind of feathers and all like the realistic artistic images that they are there. Video,
Mm-hmm.
you can text, you can do text to video, image to video, so you can have a starting frame. You can translate a video. I saw that recently. It's pretty fun because you can create different versions of the same video in different languages. Text to avatar. Oh, interesting. And enhance speech. Audio translation, enhance text to sound effects, voice to sound effects. And Adobe can also allow you to create vectors. Let's try this vector one. Oh, wait, I don't have that. Come on. Yeah. So I don't think I can use
Vectors.
that one. Yeah, it's taking me to this page. I think this is part of Illustrator. It's not something that I can do via web. All right, so that's Adobe Firefly. Pretty impressive as well. Let's see what Josias has for us now. Um,
Yeah, I have a
any
different homepage. I don't know why, but
dark mode?
I think that, yeah, dark mode, I think is the same, right? I'm
Yes.
using, oops, yep, oops. I'm
Do you wanna
using,
try? Do you wanna try something before we close? We're almost at time.
yeah. Let me see. Oh, I'm using, oops. Factor for instant text. Create an image of a girl in a yellow t-shirt and jeans holding a lot of colorful balloons in the front of a small house. Oops, where is my
Oh,
where's
you
my
know, I maybe
thing?
it's only getting the if you paste something there that has multiple paragraphs, it's removing the previous paragraphs. That's weird. Shouldn't do that.
Look, it's here.
Oh, it's there. Yeah, it's not
It's
removing. So
yeah,
just
yeah.
generate. Yeah.
It's here. It's here.
And
Here's the
yeah,
prompt.
you have dark mode. Yeah.
I don't know why. Let me see. Okay. How can I choose this? I can edit, generate video,
Yeah, I
generate
tried
fill.
yeah, that's what I
This one?
used. Yes.
Uh,
Her face is a little weird, right? It's kind of distorted.
oops. Prompt here and place a skateboard under the girl's feet.
Yeah, there's a lot of pop-ups, right? It's a very busy. Oh,
Look. Oh,
eh,
almost.
it's not that perfect just yet.
Maybe I should not remove. Yeah, but
But
almost.
they will
Almost
they
there.
will get
Almost
there.
there.
They will get there.
Yeah.
Adobe is pretty amazing, and they will get there. All right, Josias, let me just to for us to close. Let me remove this banner. I'll leave the Pacto banner here. Just want to share again. If you guys want to give it a try on the Speak for Instant Text feature that we used, a lot today. You can go to pacto.com and install the app. It's just $9 a month for a ton of features. And anytime you need to cut the meetings or create some messaging, like instead of typing that, give it a try and record a video message, and it's gonna make everyone understand your message better, and it's gonna save you important time that you can avoid that long meeting, avoid that what do you mean by this, what do you mean by that email, for example, creates. Thank you, Josias, for your time. Thank you for being here again, and I see you next Tuesday.
See you guys.
Thanks, everyone.
I created
Thank
Pacto so you can get back quality time and do what matters most. When you use Pacto, you eliminate the need to type out your feedback or waste time trying to find previous comments. Instead, you can record yourself instantly, mark up your content directly, and send a recording with clear action items so nothing gets lost in translation. Review videos, websites, images, 3D files, or audio files faster than any other tool out there.